Hello everyone, Gary France here. I've noticed many times a common mistake that groups of riders make when at toll booths on motorways in mainland Europe. In fact, I've seen this mistake so many times I thought I should create a video to tell you about this so that you are aware of what the issue is, so that you don't make the same mistake. The common problem that riders make at toll booths is where they position their motorcycle while waiting for other bikers to use the toll booths. How and where they wait in line often confuses the automated system, and I've now seen how this stops the ticket machines or barriers working properly. So this video sets out 3 examples for how and where bikers should wait in the queue for the toll booth. 2 examples show the common mistakes bikers often make, and 1 shows how it should be done. So I hope that you find the video useful. This first example is where bikers stop next to each other at the toll booth. The lines represent the lane of the toll booth and the arrow shows the direction of travel. This is looking down from above. Here is the toll barrier, and on the left side of the lane is the ticket machine. Imagine this situation. 2 bikers are riding along together, and one, on a blue bike, rides up to the ticket machine and stops. His or her friend, riding a red bike, also rides up, and because they know each other well, the red bike stops next to the blue bike. I see this happening a lot. What they don't realise is that they have both ridden over the induction loop system buried in the ground that tells the system a vehicle has stopped there. The system is really designed for cars, so all the system knows is that there is a mass of metal there, and that must be one vehicle, probably a car. The system cannot recognise that there are 2 bikes side by side. The rider on the blue bike presses the button and the ticket prints out and the barrier rises. The red bike rides away and the blue bike stays there intending to get another ticket. But the barrier remains up, and despite the fact that the blue bike rider keeps pushing the button, no second ticket is printed, and the blue bike rider gets annoyed that the system seems not to be working. Of course, what has happened is the system believes the original vehicle is still there and has still yet to leave the toll booth. The system registers the vehicle is still there, sitting within the induction loop, and is waiting for you to leave. You know that is the case because the barrier is still up. However many times you press the button, it will not issue another ticket until after you have left. So your only choice now is to ride away without that second ticket and risk being fined. I stress there was nothing wrong with the toll booth system at all. It was because you rode 2 bikes side by side into the toll booth that caused the problem. The second example is very similar, but the bikes are placed one behind another, too close to each other like this. The blue bike rides up to the ticket machine and the red bike does the same, stopping immediately behind the blue bike. Once again, the induction loop system buried in the ground can only recognise this as one vehicle, and exactly the same will happen. When the blue bike leaves, the system thinks the vehicle is still there and it will not issue another ticket until the red bike leaves, again risking you a fine. The third example is how you should position your bikes if you are in a group at a toll booth. You must be in a straight line and leave a gap between your bikes. In other words, act like you are in cars, which the system was really designed for. The blue bike stops at the ticket machine and the red bike stops quite a long way back, at least a car length back. You cannot actually see where the induction loop wires are, so just be back far enough. Then, when the blue bike rider gets their ticket and rides off, you can then move forward to the ticket machine position and the system will then work perfectly. Well, there you go. I hope you have found this video useful. Try it. It really works.